Hey fam, it's KP here. Hope everything is alright with you. So, it's Mother's Day and I'm making a Mother's Day meal. Long and short of it, it's a tofu meal, but it's with a coconut sauce. Alright? So, okay, Eli's supposed to join me, but she's busy with her hair right now. So, I'm gonna set this thing up. Maybe she'll join me somewhere along making it during the video, and that's fine. But, yeah, we're gonna use tofu, we're gonna use coconut milk, and a whole lot of other things. I'll put the information in the description box so that you can follow along. I'm gonna adjust things a little bit. So, for example, the recipe calls for 1 block of tofu. I'm gonna use 2 blocks of tofu because the 1 block might be not enough, right? So I'm gonna use 2 blocks of tofu, and yeah. So Mother's Day meal. That's what's up. So this is a shot here. We got the cilantro, we got garlic, right? We're gonna use some ginger. This is pimento peppers. You got your tofu right here. You can use extra firm, but I'm using super firm tofu. All right. Got all the spices here. That's what's up. Onion powder, cayenne, parsley, paprika. I'm adding some other things like a little oregano, and this is what, thyme. Gotta put some thyme in there, and garlic powder. So even though I already have the fresh garlic, I'm gonna still use the powder. All right, so that's what's up. So for the tofu, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dice it up. All right. I don't know if you do this, but for my tofu, I wash it off and then I dab it with a piece of paper towel. Alright, so get it as dry as possible. So it comes in the package, so that's what's up. Soy sauce, you need about 2 tablespoons of this on the tofu. I didn't have to put the oil in there, so that was an oversight, but we gotta get the soy sauce in here. 2 tablespoons. Friend of mine gave me this mix. Once again, I'm just sort of ad-libbing as I go along, so I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit on here just to give it a little bit more taste along with the soy sauce, okay? You don't need I'm not gonna put a lot, just a little bit. So that's maybe about 2 teaspoons, roughly speaking. All right, right here. All right, tofu is ready. Gonna get it in the toaster oven right now. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to brown this, make it a little bit harder, okay? And also keep in mind it will shrink. This is my toaster oven here. We got it at 425 for about 18, maybe 20 minutes, we'll see. But the point is, you need to get that a little bit harder than it is right now. It's very easy when you crush it. the zester. So what we're gonna do, get some ginger. So as I said, Kayla is finally reached. She finally reached, and what she's doing is that she's setting up the rice in her own little way. I'm not gonna film all of that. You pretty much know to cook rice. I'm using the rice cooker. She's putting some what is it, paprika or cayenne pepper? Cayenne. So she's putting some cayenne pepper in there and some other things just to give the rice a good taste. We have a little salt in there as well. All right, but the focus is on the tofu and the sauce. So the oil is hot, it's ready. I'm gonna saute this, and I'm waiting for the tofu. Tofu is getting ready here. We got 2 minutes left, and we're ready to go. Ginger, the garlic, and the pimento pepper all sauteing here. I'm gonna add some coconut milk in a second. I'm gonna add more coconut milk, but right now I'm just sort of getting everything mixed in together and softening up all the veggies in there. You can saute it in the oil before you put the milk in there, but I'm just gonna deal with it this way. All right, here we go. That's it. Tofu is nice and hard. So this is just a little piece of the tofu. See, it's soft. I'm sorry, not soft. It's not soft anymore. It's hard now. When you roast it like this, it can handle the sauce a little bit better. That's the idea behind doing the tofu that way. Said this in other posts as well, but I'll say it again. All right. Yep, it's going. I'm gonna add some coconut milk to it now. Onion powder, teaspoon. Teaspoon of thyme. Teaspoon parsley flakes. I'm not doing the whole teaspoon, alright, because the cayenne pepper is very spicy, but just do it to your liking. Oregano, smoked paprika, garlic powder, pink Himalayan salt. Salt to taste, by the way, salt to taste. So whatever your taste tolerance is, that's what you put in here. All right, see the coconut milk went from the consistency change. It's a little bit more thick now, and just as I said, season it to your liking. If you want more salt, add more salt to it. If you like it spicier, add a little more cayenne pepper. Yeah, but it's pretty good now. Just gonna let it cook down a little bit, turn it down a little bit. All right, so we're gonna top it off with some cilantro and squeeze 1 lime in there. That's the cilantro. I'm gonna mix it in. Mother's Day dinner.
Delicious.
Delicious. With the coconut oil.
Thank you.
Tofu's good.
Really well seasoned.